Diego, my brother, how are you, man?
Doing great, bro. How yourself?
I'm good. Thank you. I do apologize with the timing and everything, with all the time mess ups and all that.
Yeah,
I do apologize.
but
So
I know my head sometimes really don't know the times, especially like when I'm in the gym. Right now, it's like I'm in the gym right now. I'm in my office, but well, like sometimes the time fly. I was thinking about things, about fighting, about all those things, and time fly off me sometimes.
yeah, you know what? No worries, man. I had a fighter on Tuesday and we scheduled it for Monday. So actually, it was my fuck up with her, and she's like, messaged me, "Are you ready to go?" I'm like, fuck, no, I thought this was Tuesday, so no worries, man. I'm glad to have you on. I'm excited to have you on here. So we're gonna jump right into it, man.
All right.
I understand you're from Brazil, but you're fighting out of Texas. So how's the COVID over there right now?
Thank God over here is not that bad. I really don't try as much to look on those news, like it's kind of get me sad, I don't like, especially because in my city, my hometown in Manaus, it's kind of really hard right now. And when you're getting ready for a fight, you want to be little bit more focused, and things like that just bring you down. I know it's hard for everybody because it's your family involved, and,
Hmm.
and I see a lot of people around here not talking about so much, but still like try avoid having a mask, have a contact with people. But I don't think here is that much, like in another countries and states. But South Texas is, thank God, it's kind of safe right now. Thank God.
Yeah, and I know like a lot of fighters I've talked to in the last couple of weeks, they've said like yeah, like the with the COVID impacting the training and everything, it just makes like hell of a lot harder.
Hmm.
So I totally understand. Um, but yeah, so I mean, other than that, I mean, it sounds like everything's kind of going well. You're training for upcoming fight. But I do kind of want to start from the beginning here. So, let's kind of start at the beginning of your MMA career. I mean, no introduction needed for you and your jiu-jitsu skills. I mean,
Thank.
widely known. We all know, any MMA fan knows that your jiu-jitsu is just off the charts.
Mhm.
But you started BJJ at age of 10. So at what point did you transition to MMA?
I was, I think, 28 already. 28, 26. I don't remember exactly. Exactly. I started fighting my first professional fight. Not professional. I did you know, a title shot down here, in South Texas at SFC, 2010. Yeah, 2000. No, 2011. Yeah, if not wrong. You know, um, my first fight was SFC, and I was, just be a brawler and just try to make money to send to my boys, in Manaus, try and
Mhm.
provide for my kids. I was not even have a plan to be nowhere. I took every fight like a, a, um, a challenge, like, okay, this is for my family. It's not for me,
Mhm.
uh, uh, but I started doing like so good, doing like I started falling in love with the sport, and the transition about jiu-jitsu was so easy because getting punched in the face is never easy. Saying that, it's
No.
not exactly, but the contact sport I always having a great love, a good watch. I see a lot of my friends from Manaus fighting MMA, and I was just being be uh, a jiu-jitsu fighter. When I started doing the MMA, I was kind of okay. Maybe I have a little chance, doing this for a little bit longer. But you know, I took a fight out every fight, like more to provide for my family. Was not like
Mhm.
looking up to get to UFC, being champ, or being champ with like two organization like SFC and Legacy. You know, but was a great journey. You can see a lot of people from Manaus coming already.
Mhm.
and it's all a blast, and the journey is grateful. I have a lot of people like especially follow me, from Manaus, but a lot of people doesn't know me yet, because I started doing my career as an MMA fighter over
Mhm.
here in the U.S. Not as much in Brazil, but it was great. It was a good transition from 2010 to right now. I'm still in love with the sport.
Definitely, yeah. And you've had quite the career. I mean, you've been a former champion legacy, and then you transitioned and you went into UFC. I mean, man, what is it like to not have to work at a mattress store? You're basically a full-time fighter now?
Yeah, it's great. I'm able to do this because my wife, my team, has been supporting me so much, and
Hmm.
have so many people behind me helping me. But to be on this, I couldn't be out at like all the people I have helping me right now. Like it's great because I've been focused so much just in fighting. But it's still coaching. I'm still coaching like 2 classes at least a day. So
Hmm.
I stay busy. I don't like to have so much time free. I like to stay busy in every aspect, like training. If I'm not training, I'm teaching. If I'm not teaching, I'm watching my little kids, like training, and it's so much in love about the sport. I don't like to have like so much time, you know, free, just laying down, laying back. But everybody tell me like, hey, you need to rest. Hey, you need to rest. But the life I live, it's I'm happy with having my family time, my training, my team like with me. It just make this easy, especially in my career.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. And man, I love that. I love hearing like the whole about being a family man and providing for the family. Um, and I mean, being the kind of a when you're doing the coaching aspect, obviously you're coaching other people, but do you still find that you still learn things as you coach other individuals?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's one of the
Hmm.
most things. Sometimes I see my students doing things I never seen before. So, oh, what's that? Show me
Yeah.
again. You know, you learn. It is stupid if you don't. I like to learn. I like to. The most things that I like is to be a student. I tell my students like, look, you always have to be an open mind, because you open mind, you're always gonna get grateful things. Like especially around people really into to help you. And I like that. Like you talking about it. Like 2 weeks ago, I was in one of my friends' gym. You know, and in Dallas, Alex Martins, and he when he showed me some techniques, Josh, I'm sorry, I forgot his name right now. The guy's name, but he showed me a technique I never seen before. I said, "Whoa, show me again. Let me see. Let me cop this and show it to my students, because it's something
Right.
I like it. I'm always ready to learn. I'm ready. Doesn't matter if you're high ranked than me or low ranked than me. I need that to be ready to grow on a sport, go like a mixed martial art, or go like a jiu-jitsu coach, jiu-jitsu fighter, whatever. I like a lot to see people trying to teach me some stuff, and I'm really into do that.
And I think that's why a lot of times when fighters say when they lose a fight, they talk about how either you win or you learn, because a lot of fighters take a loss as a learning curve versus a loss, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Especially like for me, it did. My last two loss. Um, wow, it hurt me. Don't I'm not saying like it hurt me. For I lost for first time to Dariush, and the second time for Poirier. And
Hmm.
kind of, I need to get back in the horse. I need to redo what I'm doing wrong. I knew I was a jiu-jitsu fighter at that time. I knew I just have a grappling. You know, I need to be more a mixed martial art. I need to be more a diverse fighter. And with that, I saw my points, what I need to work, and I just, I just create now. I kind of found, I start finding a coach to coach me, because when I found my coach said from Fortress MMA, you know, he really like changed my game, changing all the aspect to be a fighter. And I have so many coaches, like my coach from boxing, Coach Rick, Abram Torres, Alan Gaza. Now those guys been put so much work on me, because that like was like not it was a change, in my skills, and just make for better. And now the loss just made me stronger.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what though, man? I mean, like your last losses that you've had, I mean, they were against high level guys. And that just shows your skill as a fighter in the individual. And like looking at your last win, I mean, impressive. I mean, over a former champ, Anthony Pettis, you choke him out. Like, I mean, like, how better can it get? Talking about that fight, being someone like Anthony Pettis,
Mhm.
was that kind of like the pinnacle of your career?
I think it was, it was like really intense, for me. I was like
Yeah,
really like
yeah.
a lot of pressure,
Hmm.
but I was enjoying, I was like on the flow on my time, like I just, whatever happened, I'm fighting with a former champion, and let's have fun, let's whatever he opened space, let's go capitalize and get the finish, and have fun the 15 minutes. So
Yeah.
that's what I was telling my students. Sometimes you training, for 6 months, a year, like how I did it this one, and just have fun, enjoy 15 minutes, and that's what the only time you're gonna have to show your skills. And that's what I did. And but a lot of pressure. I'm gonna say it was easy, but the
Oh,
pressure was incredible.
oh, absolutely. I mean, we're talking about Anthony Pettis here. I mean, like,
Yeah,
yeah, hey, you got to fight this guy. Okay, no pressure. You better beat him.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Especially with his unexpected kicks, like show time. It's a lot to hold, But I was really excited for that.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. I do kind of want to move on though. For your upcoming fight, you're expected to take on the rematch with Beneil Dariush. Um, but I mean, you were expected to previously. You were supposed to fight Drew Dober. So I know what was going on? Did you have some kind of illness or something? What was happening there?
Um, okay, that's where I'm trying like clear up with everybody now.
Okay. Yeah.
Because okay, I have a gym. I'm a gym owner now.
All right.
I got sick. I got the COVID. I was kind of really scared for that time, but
Mm-hmm.
I got better like 3 or 4 weeks. No, I think about 3 weeks. You know, and I still want to fight. I still want to fight. I still like, no, I need to fight. I need to fight, because it was one of the most thing. We pull out the fight. I'm not pull out, but the event get canceled because the the COVID, and then now all the pandemic and everything get canceled the first time, and the second time was when I got sick. I don't want to tell nobody, because I don't want to affect my gym, because what's gonna affect, especially if okay, my coach got it, it's gonna be crazy, like
Yeah.
people is gonna be scared. And I decided I did get out from the gym. I did get out for 3 weeks. I was like totally safe. I returned to the gym. I was when I was better, but my I was clear from the doctor to everything to get back to train, to get back to work out. But the test still come out positive. Still like it took a while to get out from my system, because the age I have already now, it was a little bit more harder for me. But
Mm-hmm.
and then like I told the FC, I'm sorry, I have to pull out. I'm in a good weight. I'm in a good position to fight, but at the thing, I'm still come out positive. I don't want to risk anything. I don't want to give
Mm-hmm.
anybody worries. But and then like unfortunately, I have to come out for the fight, and I was real sad. Things that happened, like it was hard year for me, and I gotta say that it was really hard year for me. And I'm glad this 2020 get off my back because
Mhm.
it was not easy. After
Yeah.
everything, pandemic, I have a plan with my wife to get married. My wife was pregnant, and we lost the baby. It
Sorry.
was yeah, it's all right. It's saying he stayed behind. It hurt me a lot too. It's hard to say that, but you know,
Mhm.
I move on. 2021 is gonna be better. It's gonna be better blast. I believe in God. It's things and time has come for a reason. And I'm using this just to make me stronger. And move on. And now my life is much better with everything. You know, and I'm excited for February 6th too. Like just having a great time.
Absolutely, brother. And kind of talking about this upcoming fight here, though. So obviously, like I said, you were supposed to fight Dober, and then you got the rematch with Dariush. Is it kind of like bittersweet that were you hoping to still get that fight with Dober, or is it kind of bittersweet the fact that yeah, you didn't get the fight that you originally had, but the fact that now you're getting the rematch and you have that chance to have that you get to avenge your loss to Beneil?
Like every respect, it's good. I just want to fight. Like the
Yeah,
rematch
yeah.
or fighting with Dober again. I want to fight with Dober. I'm
Hmm.
at a point in my career right now. Like I really just want to this year. I wanna I wanted I want to fight at least 3 times. At least 3 times. I still have a chance. But right now the focus it's a rush. And I'm really excited to have the rematch because it's something I was not looking for. I was not even thinking about it. But things come out in place, and I'm just make more excited for me too. Make a statement, and I know he progressed a lot, and it just getting me more motivated to train and more focused in any type of fight.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I think yeah, and that's important. And I think with this kind of fight though, I mean, do you think that it's going to be easier this time or more difficult? The fact that now you both know each other a little bit?
The first time we fought, first like the first time we fought, we're not prepared for
Yeah,
each other. We just
yeah.
get into in 2 weeks. We
Mhm.
just get in there to fight. He capitalized on what I did wrong, and he won.
Mhm.
It's good for him. But no, I was just going for the vacation. That's probably why I was out of the train. I just accepted because it was good for me to be in Brazil, fighting in Brazil because I never fought in
Yeah.
Brazil. You know, it was a good experience. But you know, but now the rematch, you get back to fight with him, it's better. Because now we prepare for each other. Now we really gonna put a show, put a good fight because he's excited too. I believe he's excited because it's something he's gonna put on the rank. He's gonna go for
Mhm.
the rank. You know, he's not waiting a rank. Sorry, yeah, he's waiting a rank, and just
Yeah.
make me like get more hungry for this too. And get me to to see to deserve if I really deserve to be on the rank, and just make me more excited than ever.
Yeah, and absolutely. And I think like it'll be a really interesting match because yeah, there's a bit at stake there, and I'm excited to see it. I mean, he looked really good in his last fight. I mean, he had that crazy comeback. I thought, oh shit, I think he's out of there, and then had that crazy comeback. So I think that makes probably you really excited, knowing that hey, this could be a wild fight. Um, Now I know that you're kind of focused on your opponent, but I mean looking at the lightweight division, I mean, now there's been, there's a possibility that Khabib might retire. Tony, who knows what's going on with him? Poirier and McGregor just fought, and I mean, great performance by Poirier. There's a lot of shakeup going on in the lightweight division. So looking at this guy, obviously you're not going in to lose, but like after you beat this guy, is there kind of names that you're kind of looking at that you want that you're kind of discovering? Is there anyone that you're keeping on your radar?
I really looking for Mike Chandler, like one of the
Yeah.
guys. But first, first, like I'm saying, like I'm like 110% focused on this fight first, February 6th,
Absolutely.
you know. But I want everything play, you know, the right time. You know, I want everything to. I'm not just a rock on people's on road. You know, to step
Mhm.
over me and then go forward. No, I'm there to for a reason, and then I'm not gonna let people step on in front of me just because. But I want to first in this fight, and we see how it played out, and let's see what UFC is gonna put in front of me after that.
Absolutely, yeah. And honestly, I'm excited to see it. Like, I find you're one of those guys that just, I wish that I love to see you get one of those big fights in the top five. I think you're right in there with that mix. I'm excited to see where you're going to end up in there. I wanted to get your thoughts on maybe some matchups and your predictions, what you think, and then we'll kind of wrap up here. So, you're looking at a couple fights, upcoming fights. You got Jan Blachowicz and Israel Adesanya. What's your thoughts on that fight, man? Who you got?
Damn, that one is tough. And I think
It
I'm
is.
going to Adesanya. You know, he's much more technical. He show we have a good takedown defense. You know, it's not easy to take that guy down. But I forgot his name. The another guy he gonna fight.
Jan Blachowicz.
Jan. You know, he have a power. That guy
He
have a
does.
power,
My,
and I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be a great fight, but I'm going for Adesanya on that one. You know, it's gonna be technique to his power. You know, if I think if Adesanya pass the first and the second round, I think he have a better chance to finish.
hmm And I have one last one for you. Nunes and Anderson. I mean, that's a kind of a bit of a
Man,
matchup there.
that's a great fight. You know that I like both the fighters. But Amanda is in another level right now. You know,
Yeah.
I don't see so many people beating her yet, but I'm still going Amanda. You know, it's gonna be a great fight, but Amanda for sure.
Yeah, and I think with Amanda, like she just I get it that people underestimate Anderson. I mean, anyone can win a fight. I think when you're in the UFC, it's the highest level there is. Anybody can win a fight. I mean, anyone's
Exactly.
got that any given Sunday. The issue is
Hmm.
that, I mean, you just look at Amanda, you look at the way it's just, she's incredible. And, I don't mean to put Megan Anderson down by any means, but I think I got Nunes in this fight. I mean, there's
She's
a reason
strong.
why someone betted. There's a reason why someone betted so much money on her in her last fight, and I was like, I don't know, I bet that kind of money, but
Nah, I don't bet like that kind of money too, but her
Mhm.
skills right now is off the chart. You know, like she's be on the front and everybody else. Like like the way she finished Harley. You know, with that
Yeah,
kick was like holy damn, that the girl.
uh,
She's on top of her game right now, and I
hmm
see she's gonna be a while on the top for like a champ with on 25 is gonna be hard to 35 no 145 this fight is gonna be if I'm not wrong
yeah, 145, yeah.
145 yeah I don't see nobody taking her yet you know off of the belt, but we never know. A fight is 50-50. You never know. You just have to 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 try play with the skills they have. But for right now, I think Amanda's still gonna take that one.
Absolutely, man. I couldn't agree more. Listen, I know you're a busy guy. I do
Mhm.
appreciate you coming on the podcast, man. I appreciate you taking your time. I know
Thank
you're
you,
doing
guys.
some training, so I do appreciate you coming on. I'm excited to watch you fight.
Thank you. I
February
appreciate the
6th.
support. What's up?
It's February 6th, right?
At February 6th, yeah, in
February
Vegas.
6th. I will definitely be watching your fight. And good luck out there. Get that win and avenge that loss. And we'll see you in the next one, man.
First, thank you. Appreciate it, guys. It's appreciate it, bro. And thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
good one. Those,
All right, you take care, sir.
thank you.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed that, please go to my YouTube channel, subscribe. It's just Empire Universe. Hit that subscribe button, and you'll find this. If you just tuned in and you just missed this podcast, go on my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, and you always get the new podcast coming up every time I upload. So good luck, guys. Have fun and stay safe out there. Stay healthy, and we'll get through this pandemic together. All right. Thank you for watching, and you guys take care.